This is round 1 of Bobirika versus Subtract. Subtract picks Tilo, or Tilo, however you want to pronounce it, which is a map that he picked last time too. They both get here at the same time relatively. Share most of the value. And there's the first blue already, which Bobirika seems to be able to get without any sort of complications. Bobirika in front, Subtract behind. Although they get here relatively at the same time and stabilize relatively at the same time too. Subtract could have gone for the blast there to have some sort of an offensive weapon. Although he gets here first, Bobirika is way behind. Bobirika, let's go to his POV now. He's very, very well positioned for this. Gets the 2 yellows. Subtract comes from behind and shares the last 2 reds with Bobirika. Bobirika wall hits. Subtract gets in front of him.
Oh my googly moogly!
It's very close.
Subtract versus Bobirika.
It's very close. Bobirika edge hits. Subtract super jumps. Subtract gets the blue.
Jumps and grabs the blue.
Bobirika's used the super jump and wall hits, which is definitely not what he wanted to do. Bobirika has a Mega Marble that he uses in a spot I wouldn't really use it there, because the Mega Marble does last way, like the lifespan of a Mega Marble is way shorter in, competitive matches. Did it stop recording? I see the streamer.
Well, I hope not.
I see the streamer mode has been disabled on my Discord. I'll check after this, and if it has, then I hope not. Okay, there's a bunch of background noise for you, Platinum. And,
oh damn.
And now
I'm gonna mute for a sec. Wait, is it?
It was there and now it's gone.
Oh. Alright.
Oh wait, no, it didn't stop recording. I'm so dumbass. So, Bobirika fumbles there. Let's go to Subtract for a bit. And he gets there here first. Gets a bunch of the value. Bobirika in a better position for this spawn. Subtract for some reason wants to use the gyro. Doesn't really... I thought it would hurt him more because Bobirika would get there first. But no. It's actually very good for Subtract. Oh, Subtract kind of slows down here. Let's go to Bobirika. Bobirika falls. Let's go back to Subtract. And Subtract uses a super jump there for some reason. I don't think he had blast though, so maybe that's why. Subtract could have gone that Mega Marble there and could have been an asshole here. But each to their own. Subtract and Bobirika share those 2 yellows at the top. Bobirika again like Subtract uses a super jump here when you could have used the blast. Again, probably because they didn't have any blast in their blast meter. Bobirika is closing the gap a little bit, although Subtract is still playing solidly. Let's see what Bobirika is doing for a second. Bobirika with Mega Marble, he could really... Oh, he falls. Let's go back to Subtract for now. And there's a blue, which... Oh, Bobirika snipes. Or not snipes, but just gets.
Damn, that's crazy.
Okay, Subtract overrides his super speed of a super jump, which was the wise choice.
Indeed.
And Bobirika is way behind, which lets Subtract get this entire spawn except 1 yellow. And Bobirika gets the blue, very nice, tries to stop himself with a super speed, but fails. Oh. Hold on, let's... Okay, oh! That is not good for Subtract. And that's also not good for Subtract. Bobirika takes the lead. Bobirika blasts. Subtract comes from behind. It's still anyone's game. There's that spawn. That spawn could be it. That spawn could end it. Where's Subtract? Subtract's right behind. Subtract falls. Bobirika, I think this is it for this match. Possibly? Wait.
Perhaps.
Oh, Bobirika. No, I mean, Subtract is in a better position for this.
Subtract.
Tied!
And he only
Tied
gets
game!
like
Tied game!
4
Holy
points.
shit!
Holy crap, it's tied.
110, 110. And this is round 1B, which is what I like to call tied games, or the games after tied games. Subtract falls. Bobirika gets here first, Subtract way behind. Gets the yellow, but Bobirika gets the entire other spawn, which Bobirika wall hits again. Subtract uses super speed, gets here first. I don't know what happened there. Did he edge hit? Okay.
So not only did the quality drop, but also the stream just shat itself in terms of FPS. Oh wait, never mind, it's back again.
Yeah, I know it's
Back to
going
normal.
on.
It's got everything I said.
Okay, unlike round 1, we can see a very solid lead from Bobirika. Subtract using a gyrocopter to stop himself. I don't think I've seen that before in a match. I've seen that before in, you know, single player runs. Bobirika with a blast. He could use it. He could use it now. And he does. Yeah, the lead's pretty solid. Bobirika's probably experiencing a beats per minute in his heart of like 200. Subtract used Mega to get up. Oh, the same Mega didn't let him get that yellow. Let's look at Bobirika for a second. Now he's behind. He uses super speed, gets here, falls out of bounds, and spawns on top of the spawn. Let's see what they do here. Oh!
Oh damn, both of them fall.
Oh, Bobirika falls again. Subtract, just in time for Subtract to get here. Just in time for Subtract to get here.
Wow.
Look at that. Yeah, Bobirika's definitely experiencing like a BPM of like 200 and over probably. After that tied game. Holy shit.
Yeah, Bobirika is definitely shitting himself. He's scared shitless.
Yeah, both of them are probably like experiencing like insane levels of adrenaline right now. I'm seeing it in the way they play.
Just like the ones that I have at midnight.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm seeing it in the way they're playing right now. Like, it's sort of noticeable that they're being a bit more careful and they're doing smaller mistakes more often. Although, Bobirika... Oh, this is a good spawn for Subtract. He doesn't have Blast? Why is he not getting up? Okay. Well... I think they actually got equal value at that spawn. Like 2 yellows, 4 points. Oh! Bobirika falls. Although...
Bobirika falls again?
No, he didn't. He didn't fall.
Like...
Or... Again, this weird thing of overriding your power up. Wait, Subtract gets here. Bobirika, oh, from behind gets here.
Bobirika gets the blue.
Subtract. What happened to Subtract? What happened to Subtract there?
He experienced subtraction.
Okay.
Real.
Okay, choose there. Subtract. Oh, okay, this is a very good blue for Bobirika, and I'm pretty sure has Blast, which he wastes. And Subtract manages to get the blue up top. Subtract miscalculates the Blast strength, and Bobirika waits for the red to die, not the blue. Bobirika over Mega Marble. Subtract, and there's a blue, and I think... Oh... He again miscalculated the strength of his blast, but in a different way. In where he... And, okay, Bobirika gets another blue. Bobirika has 3 blues. And now, Bobirika does this, which could pay off, possibly, with a spawn abuse. Subtract really needs to go for the top. Go for the top. No. Okay. Bobirika miscalculates his blast. Subtract goes for the top. Too late. Bobirika miscalculates his blast again. Subtract wall hits. Well, he didn't have blast, so that's understandable. And that's a blue going to both. So Bobirika stays on, Subtract falls. Very solid lead for Bobirika. There is pretty much no coming back at this point. Subtract messed up somewhere. Yeah, he just... no. Done. It's over. And... oh, they're not getting this blue. Neither of them. Bobirika tried something cool there. And this is 137.83. Let me just note it down. 137.83, 137.83, 137.83. Where's the message?
Ready.
Okay. This is round 2 of... or technically round 3 if you consider the post-tie match in our round, but... Bobirika picked Battlecube Revisited. Gets the first blue. Okay, this is going to be a bit interesting to spectate. Subtract falls. Bobirika uses super speed to get the rest. Now we're back at normal, viewable gravity. Yeah, picking gravity maps that I assume Subtract hasn't practiced is a very or your opponent just in general hasn't practiced, is a very effective way of getting a win. No matter what happens. Oh, and there's a blue. Bobirika looks like he's good first. Yep, he got that blue first. Bobirika blast Subtract away. And now we're back to the upside down. And now we're back to normal. See, gravity maps are just... they are something. Okay, the lead isn't unrecoverable. Subtract could definitely come back. He just has to be able to navigate a map which he hasn't probably practiced ever properly, you know. And Subtract gets to the spawn first. It gets a bit disoriented, I think. While Bobirika manages to go to the right gravity for that spawn. Subtract comes here first. Bobirika tries super speed. He falls, which allows Subtract to get most of the value of this spawn. And there's a blue right here. Which, let's see, okay. Bobirika gets with a Ultra Blast, it looked like. And another blue. Bobirika has 3 blues. And they share that one.
There.
Nice. Subtract gets his first blue. And another blue. I don't remember this map being so blue heavy, but you know what? Oh, they share that one too.
There.
And they share that, and they share that, and they share that. They share the entire spawn, including the blue. Okay, Subtract is starting to pick up steam a bit. Look at the gap, it's slowly closing. It's 77-64. It was a bigger gap at some point. It's like very slowly closing. Subtract gets here first. Bobirika's on the other side of the cube. And very good spawn for Bobirika, seeing as he's on the gravity. That's most perfect for that spawn. He's super speeds there. And there's a blue here. I think Bobirika will get this one. Or no, wait. Subtract gets first. Subtract gets it. Although Bobirika gets the entire rest of the spawn, which might be more of value than the blue. Subtract. Oh, Subtract. Yeah, on maps like Battlecube Revisited or Battlecube, it's not really recommended to just go for a gem which is not on your gravity, unless you can like very easily reach it over jump or just leaning against the side of the cube where the gem is, which is not, you know, of your gravity. Subtract gets here first, and oh, Bobirika tries to get at the yellow, doesn't even manage to share it with Subtract. Oh, still here, still in this zone. Subtract takes a path. Okay, never mind, that actually worked out kind of in a way. And on this side, Subtract gets most of the value at this spawn. Bobirika is waiting. And there's a blue, which could pay off for Bobirika if he knows how to manage the map, which he does. Subtract comes from the other side, which takes him a bit longer than Bobirika. And yeah, I don't think this is recoverable. It's a 20-point lead. Only with like a chain of blues, but this is not happening. Bobirika really likes super speeds. And game. 133, 110. Let me just slow this down real quick before 133, 110. This is round 3 of Bobirika versus Subtract. It's match point for Bobirika. Subtract has picked Vortex effect. Subtract is way behind. Although he could get some points. Yeah, he gets 2. Bobirika. Oh, Subtract comes from behind with a Mega. Doesn't. Oh, why did Subtract super speed there? Oh, now Bobirika has the Mega. And doesn't manage to hit Subtract. Came very close hitting Subtract. And. Oh, Bobirika falls. So does Subtract. I think Subtract actually tried to do the spawn abuse, but didn't hit the pole, so he wasn't able to do it. Oh, Bobirika falls. Subtract barely misses that red. Happens very commonly to me for some reason. To just barely miss a gem. Bobirika right from behind. Subtract goes for the yellow first, which is something that he should have done in Tilo. But I digress. Oh, Subtract edge hits. Bobirika gets here and manages to get pretty juicy amount of value. Subtract only getting one yellow. Subtract in a better position for this one. Bobirika still gets 2 reds. Subtract again super speeds for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Bobirika just goes into space. And yeah, very good spawn for Bobirika. Why is Subtract taking so long to get here? And Bobirika just falls. Subtract manages to get most of this spawn. Very good. And they both get here using power-ups. Oh, Subtract building up momentum, I'm guessing. Bobirika right behind. Subtract has the first gems here. It's close, 45 to 41. Oh, Bobirika has a blast. And Subtract has a super speed. Subtract edge hits. Bobirika uses the super speed to stop himself. Bobirika gets most of the value of that spawn. Bobirika blasts Subtract. Doesn't really do much. Subtract should have done the spawn views. But he comes from behind. He's probably going to be able to get some points here. Oh. Shares 1 yellow and 1 red. And Bobirika gets the rest for himself. And Bobirika seems to... yeah, he got there first. Subtract is just doing a bunch of edge hits and falls. Subtract fell again. Bobirika is here. Subtract is doing so many weird decisions that are just chipping away at his score more and more and more. He can use the Mega Marvel, by the way, here. Doesn't do that. Bobirika gets here first. He pathfinds in an interesting way, but doesn't really matter because Subtract was... okay, Bobirika gets the value that's relevant here. With a blast. Subtract a bit behind. Bobirika has a blast, he could... okay. Subtract falls and spawns here again. I'm guessing Subtract is trying to do the spawn abuse. However, he doesn't know the prime position for it. It's unfortunate. And Bobirika blasts Subtract. Subtract manages to stay on. And at this point, it's over. Another 3-0 that shouldn't have been a 3-0 in my honest opinion. However, we did get a very, very hyped Tilo tied game. Subtract slowly ascending the gyro. Bobirika double super speed. Tried to stop himself, I'm guessing, but just I aimed it the wrong direction. And it's over. Okay. 119.76. Let me just 119.76